Hello, my fellow Kauaians, everybody on YouTube. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are old here, you've been on my channel, you're subscribed, thank you so much. I'm very grateful for my 50 subscribers, whatever. So anyways, I see a lot of videos on here, and they do the dating while trans videos. So I figured I'd do a dating while mixed videos. We already know how trans dating is. Everybody got their own story, whatever. So I've been talking to this guy or whatever, and he's a black dude, or whatever. So we've been chilling and talking, and was talking about hobbies or whatever. So I was like, I like to cook. So he was like, oh, you can cook. He was excited. These whores can't cook nowadays. So he was excited. He was like, oh, you like to cook? That's awesome. We should hang out and smoke, and you can come over and cook or whatever. So I was like, you gotta play the part. Do I look like a girl that just hooks up and go to guy's house or whatever? But he had a nice little, he had a fly car and like a pound of weed, showed it to me. I was good as kidnapped. Okay. So we're chilling and whatever. And he's like, well, what you like to cook? And I'm like, well, what you like to eat? And he's like, well, I like rice and beans. At that moment, I know he had me fucked up. So I was like, oh, good, awesome. I love rice and beans. I cook rice and beans all the time. Weirdly, I really do. However, my grandmama named Willie Mae. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we chilling, we smoke a couple cigars or whatever, and he's a very nice, respectful guy. So we chilling, we smoke. He goes in his kitchen, he starts pulling stuff out to eat. So I was like, okay, awesome, let's do it. I know a lot of girls are out there and they're thinking, well, you don't even know him like that. Y'all ain't together. He ain't your husband. What you doing cooking for him is they're not supposed to be doing wifely shit for guys you just talked to. First of all, possessed hoe, let me tell you something about me. I'm a wifely bitch. I do wifely shit. Okay? I can't help it. It bees like that. I cook, baby. I cook every day. It's nothing to a G. It's nothing to a G. See, y'all hoes be spooked when a man tell y'all to cook because y'all know it ain't nothing going on in the kitchen. Y'all know it ain't nothing going on in the kitchen, so y'all make them excuses like, I ain't cooking for you, blah, blah, blah. You ain't my nigga. Bitch, please, I cook. So I cook, I put my foot down in the kitchen, put my ass in the pot, banging pots and pans, cloo, 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 wrist twisting like a stir fry. I'm really trying to get it on because, of course, nobody likes a bad meal. I wanted to impress him. So I got done cooking or whatever, and we sit down and we eat. I made him a plate, wash his dishes and everything. Yeah, I'm that bitch. So I make him a plate, make myself a plate. We sit down and I try to I'm trying to like eat him or like look at him in the corner of my eye to like see if he likes his food. So he bites into it and he makes a funny face. And I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong? I hope it's good. Did I not season it right? So he takes another bite and he's looking at me. And he's studying me up and down. I'm acting like I'm not looking. I'm steady eating or whatever. Eating. And he's like, wait, are you black? And I just bust out laughing. I was like, well, I'm mixed. I was like, I'm mixed. I'm mixed with black and white. My mom's white. Shout out to my mama. It's my mom. It's actually, shout out to my mama, Melody, from Nebraska. Florida native or whatever the case may be. It's my mom that taught me how to cook this well. But then again, it was my mom who was the cook all the time. She's a white lady. She cooks very well. She always cooked for the hood or whatever. So shout out to my mom. I can't give her, I got to give my mama some credit on here. But of course I mix with black and white. It was funny as hell because he was so shocked, thinking I was going to get in his kitchen and cook some rice and beans and tortillas or whatnot. And I got it up in there and threw it down like my big cousin from the backwood of Alabama, the one that you call auntie. We all got that one cousin that ain't nobody auntie, We just call her big. We just call her auntie because she big as hell. That one jumped right in that nigga kitchen like the auntie with no elbow and tore that shit up. He dogged that shit out. He loved it. We had a great time and it was just funny. That was just like one small instance that I go through or whatever. I just wanted to share that story with y'all. It was really funny. I just had to share that story with y'all. And people be so confused when you meet people. Do not assume. Don't assume what race people are. When you're dating, don't assume what people are. You don't know what people are. It don't matter what color their skin is. Different races come in all different shapes and sizes and colors. And a lot of y'all get it messed up and y'all get on here. And a lot of us are multiracial. It's visible for me to say that I'm multiracial because you can see that I'm light skinned. You see the curly hair or whatever. A lot of people mistake me for Hispanic or Puerto Rican or whatnot. But never assume. It makes the ass out of you and me. Don't assume what people is. A lot of people think I'm Hispanic, and it was just funny as hell. And that little story I wanted to share with y'all, or whatever. You know, a lot of people, being from South Florida, a lot of people, nobody really assumes what you are. Nobody really depicts you or asks you because you never know what people are. You can see a dark-skinned Mexican. You can see black Cubans. You'll see white black people. You never know who you're dealing with. So don't be assuming when you're dating girls or guys and assuming the race. Don't do it. That's silly. With all the stuff that's going on in today's world, we're all one big loving family here. And the Quiet Channel, we're all big one loving family. I don't care if you're purple, blue, green, or orange. I love you. I love y'all. I just wanted to share that little story with y'all. It's been a minute since I checked in. So, I love y'all, and y'all have an awesome day. Mwah.